When it comes to culinary traditions, is there anything more American than a classic burger? I mean, a warm bun squeezing together oozing layers of meat, cheese, and veggies? And given its Texas roots, it's no surprise that the burger has become a staple of both Texas tradition and Texas road trips. And after years of day tripping, I've eaten more than my fair share of them. From old-fashioned classics to bulging behemoths and everything in between. So join me as we look back and chow down. We're going on a Texas burger road trip. Our love for burgers knows no bounds. From big cities to back roads, we've burgered up all across the state, including in the town that invented the hamburger, Athens, Texas. Yes, that town on the edge of the piney woods where one cook changed history. His name was Fletcher Davis, known locally as Old Dave, who in the 1880s had a lunch counter on the square, selling ground beef patty sandwiches on fresh slices of homemade bread. Well, the locals loved it so much that they sent Old Dave to the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis, Missouri, where he shared his creation to raving reviews. The story even hit the New York Tribune, and from that moment on, America was hooked and the hamburger made history. Now, we should disclose that there are other stories out there about who invented the hamburger, but we believe the Texas version, of course. There are burgers all across the state worthy of their own road trip, and today we're headed to one of them in the little town of Andice, about 40 miles north of Austin. I've got the number. Anybody care to guess how many burgers in 11 complete seasons we've eaten on the show?
Oh, man.
37 hamburgers.
22.
I was gonna come in at 20.
Mr. Lozano wins.
Man.
Ooh.
It's about 33 to 36, depending on how you define it.
Close.
I'm going to ask you guys, just because something's on a bun, does it count as a burger?
Negative.
No.
Okay, so like chopped beef,
No.
That's a chopped beef sandwich.
not a
It's a chopped
burger.
beef sandwich.
Okay.
Chicken is a sandwich.
Yeah, okay, chicken sandwich, that's a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay, bison burger.
That counts.
That's
I would
is
count
it
that.
formed as a patty?
That's a burger.
Formed as a patty.
That's a burger.
I would
Okay, that's a
count that.
burger.
Yeah.
All right, here's a curveball. Meatloaf sandwich.
No.
That's a
That's a
meatloaf.
sandwich.
No, that's a meatloaf
Okay,
sandwich.
what if it's on
Not
a
a
bun?
burger.
No.
Still a sandwich.
That's a meatloaf
Okay.
sandwich.
What's the difference is minute between
It
a
is.
hamburger patty and a cut of meatloaf?
Yes, but the hamburger patty is formed as a patty.
Like turkey burger.
Acceptable.
Acceptable.
Still a burger.
Yes.
Ground and formed as a patty.
Yes, that would count
All
that.
right,
Yes.
we may have just distilled this down. Is a patty melt a burger?
Yes.
No, because
No,
it's not
actually, I
formed
take
as a
that back.
patty.
No, patty melt is formed as a
No,
patty.
I don't think
Generally
so.
served on toast.
That would be the point, I think, right there.
The bun changes it.
Because it has a different name, then I would go with no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
I'm going to say absolute yes on this.
I think it's a sandwich.
I think a patty melt is just a specialty burger.
The patty melt is a non-binary meal.
It's not binary. Oh, the debate shall rage on. Perfect road trip discussion. But one thing that is not up for debate is what qualifies as a classic cheeseburger. And man, we've eaten some amazing ones on the road. In fact, the first meal we ever ate on the Daytripper was indeed a classic cheeseburger. The health camp. You might think it sounds pretty promising for a light lunch. You know, maybe a salad with a vinaigrette, a teacup sandwich, a fruit cup. I mean, come on. All right, everybody, welcome to health camp. We're gonna start off with some of the easy moves. Just lift the burger up. Now we're gonna start shaking it. Okay, just sort of come up to a light jog and stretch it out, up and down. Burger combos aren't free around here. You gotta earn it. So let's do some thrusts. So I think I'll have a cheeseburger combo with some french fries and an RC Cola. This place has been around serving them up hot and fresh every single day since 1949. And I have a feeling these guys are gonna be around a lot longer. Very good. And since that day, many classic burgers have followed in its footsteps.
All right, friends, here it is. Golden Light Cafe, classic stuff. A Waller burger with bacon on it. Oh yeah. With this burger, I see the light. And it is golden, my friends. Golden.
You come all the way to Palestine to eat at the hamburger bar, you better order a hamburger. Oh man, that caught my taste buds off guard. That's amazing. Everybody talks about coming to this place in Belleville. We're sort of partaking in a Belleville tradition right now, right? And it tastes good.
And you don't have to be a classic joint to make a classic burger.
Look at that, man. Double meat, dripping sauce, pickles, bacon. This is so good. That does everything an all-American cheeseburger should do in my mouth. And absolutely nothing wrong. They're delicious. Oh yeah.
What makes the perfect burger? Well, that's definitely a matter of opinion.
Because a burger is an idea, it means something else to so many different people. So the perfect burger really only exists up here, and you can get close to it and maybe even achieve it only for a moment.
Ah, so true. Here we go, lightning rounds. And I want you guys just go off the top, all right? Cheese or no cheese?
Absolutely yes.
Cheese?
Absolutely yes.
Cheese. Is there ever a reason to not get cheese?
Well,
Yes.
there's a
Yes.
reason to
Yes.
cut back. A lot of times when you order a double,
Yeah.
they do double cheese.
No, always,
And that's
almost.
intense.
A little bit much?
No, that's
You
good
need
for
to
me.
have like, it's too much cheese.
But
Too much.
I also think it depends on the patty itself, because if you get a patty that has something unique in it and you want to taste that flavor, then I don't want to have the cheese get in the way.
All the way veggies or just meat and cheese?
Meat and cheese.
Your standard veggies.
Yeah.
Veggies are good, but no lettuce. I hate lettuce on burgers. No.
I'll tell you the most important of the veggies on a burger, pickles.
Yes, Kelly.
Yes.
Yes.
I love mushrooms on a burger.
Mushrooms are #1 on my growth list.
Oh.
I have had to hold in vomit
Interesting.
at sitting in a restaurant
Oh,
eating
no
stuffed.
way.
Oh yes, eating stuffed
Wow.
mushrooms.
Everyone's perfect burger is different, and that's what makes it fun, especially when you never know when or where your next favorite burger is going to show up on the road. And we've found some absolutely delicious burgers in some absolutely crazy places.
Driving is such a bore. That's why I've flown here in my own private jet. I've come to the Brenham Municipal Airport to drop an entire bill on a single hamburger. I think I'll have 40 of them.
They call them $100 hamburgers, and pilots will fly in just to eat them.
Are you serving a $100 hamburger?
Yes, what it is, it costs maybe $80 to $90 to fly here from almost anywhere. And then they buy like a $5 burger or $6 burger. And so it's like $100. They don't want to fly to a vending machine. They want to fly to some place that's fun that they can share with husbands or share with wives or grandchildren.
Would I pay $100 for this hamburger?
Heck yeah, I would. If I had my own jet, what do I care?
Where else in Texas can you get a front row seat with a beer and a burger watching planes take off, you know?
So do you guys have people fly in just for the burger?
Actually, we do, yeah.
I gotta say, I dig this like flying culture. Hop in your private plane and you can hop anywhere in the country. That would really blow the doors off of where we can get in a day for a day trip. And food like this, enough to make me want to buy my own plane.
But if you only see the skies, you'll miss some other great spots to fuel up. And some great burgers hidden in gas stations like
Rushkas.
this spot is known for its classic kolaches, but the classic burgers might be even better.
The Rushkas 2-course meal. Cheeseburger in one bag, kolaches in the other.
Look at this. Everything a cheeseburger should be. Delicious, moist beef, toasted bun, lettuce, pickles, tomatoes.
Speaking of strange places, there was also that guy's garage.
That is the thick smell of burger grease filling the air. There's no air freshener quite like it.
Welcome to Boots Burgers. Established in 1968 and still serving strong from a converted garage in the side of this old house. No tables, no wait staff, just a window. A window that delivers one thing: tasty burgers.
Hey, thanks for letting me into your kitchen.
You bet. Glad to have you here, man.
It's a nice, spacious operation y'all got going on.
Well,
Better fit for a simple menu.
Yeah, what you see is what it is. That's what you get. We're not adding nothing, we're not taking nothing away.
As they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
What makes a Boots burger a Boots burger?
In my opinion, if you put that bun on that griddle, toast it, get some grease on it.
So it's got to get a little crispy, but a little bit soggy at the same time.
Yeah.
No?
This griddle is cast iron. See, most of your big restaurants, stainless steel, it does not taste the same.
So the magic's right here. That's the magic.
That's it.
Oh my gosh, that's a good burger. The meat's on, the veggies are good, and like the bun is like so greasy, it has almost melded with the meat into one substance. Man, that's amazing.
It really doesn't matter where you serve them. A delicious burger is a delicious burger, period. Today we're headed to a burger destination that you'd fly by in like 0.5 seconds if you weren't looking. But trust us, you don't want to miss the burgers flying off the grill at the Andice General Store. Generally speaking, it's a store with snacks and cold drinks, but the general goods and groceries have definitely taken a back seat to the burgers. And that means owner Alan Thomas is doing something right.
Andice General Store there's not much left of Andice, I take it.
No, it kind of peaked in the 1930s, and when I came around in 2001, there was nothing but 2 churches and this store.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen this old photo over here. I didn't even know there was more at one point.
Oh, it was a hotel, a boxing ring in the middle of the street, gas stations, a bakery, a butcher shop.
Everything a small Texas town needs, a general store and a boxing ring.
Right, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Supposedly, the town got its name as the best place in the area to buy beer and ice. Get it? And ice? And whether or not that legend's true, it's still a great place to buy both of those things. And of course, a delicious hamburger.
Y'all are becoming like one of those destination places.
Some people travel 50 miles to get here.
Really? Oh, that's awesome. When I mention to people that I've often biked to the Andice General Store, there's, oh, cool, what kind of motorcycle you ride? Like, well, no, mine's got 18 gears. Mine's not
right.
The kind of bike you're thinking, but cyclists.
Cyclists as well. Horseback riders, cyclists, motorcyclists, walkers, runners.
It's good to have a destination when you're gonna exercise to just basically wipe it all away, eat a greasy burger, have a beer, and then ride back home.
You can accomplish all of that here.
All of that, yeah. Which is the best kind of place in my opinion.
That's right.
The Andice General Store has been a special place for decades. And personally speaking, I always love my burgers served up with a side of history, like eating at a classic Texas drive-in.
Hey, what's going on, trippers? Oh, this old thing? It's just a little something I picked up. Because you know you gotta look cool when you drive in to the drive-in.
And no, East Texas Drive-In is cooler than Ray's. It's been serving up classic burgers, shakes, and style since 1959, which is about the time many of these cars hit the market.
It was just a small building and a shed for cars. We only started with curb service. Then my father-in-law got the bright idea we needed a dining room.
So tell me about those burgers. What is a Ray's burger?
A Ray's burger is #1 fresh. We get the hamburger meat ground every morning and delivered. Everything's done by hand. We are trying to preserve exactly what was done in 1959.
Of course, I'm gonna get a burger tonight, so which one do you recommend?
You gotta have the Ray's specials. 2 quarter-pound patties with grilled onions and cheese melted between those patties on a mayonnaise bun with lettuce and tomato, and it's gonna go right down this way.
So tuck in a napkin to your collar, but then maybe also your sleeves, because it's gonna get all over you.
It's gonna go there.
And no better way to enjoy a classic Ray's burger than in the classic Ray's way.
Oh, yeah. Here it is. This is gonna be interesting. So good. This is definitely gonna drip all over my shirt, all over the dashboard. I'm gonna probably be finding pieces of this burger in the floorboard for the next couple months.
Burger drive-ins are a dying breed, as are Texas chili parlors, like this one where chili powder was invented, on top of a few other claims to fame.
It was the heart and soul of New Braunfels from 1870s through to Prohibition in 1918. There was an alligator pit. There were badger fights in the alligator pit. It was the first bar in Texas to serve women. They had a little beer garden outside with bells in the trees that women could ring. And
the ladies just rang the bell out front, outside. That's hilarious.
As a chili parlor, of course they make a mean bowl of red, but also a mean burger with a historic kick.
So I ordered the white shirt chili burger, but it actually has chili seasonings stirred up, ground into the patty. Oh yeah. Everything I love about chili and a hamburger combined.
And while it may not feel historic, there's a burger joint in Texas whose name is forever etched on the annals of Texas history. A small burger joint with about 800 locations. I'm talking about What a Burger, and their flagship store in Corpus Christi. It's a day trip attraction in itself, the only Whataburger in America with an elevator. Of course, the original Whataburger was much smaller when it was started in 1950 by a local legend named Harmon Dobson.
And the neat thing about Harmon is that he didn't want to make burgers like everybody else, so he decided to make a 5-inch bun for our Whataburgers. Again, because everything in Texas is big, right?
Sure,
but even today, we still serve our Whataburgers the same way.
I think that's so awesome. They see Whataburgers by the side of the road. They don't realize what humble roots it came from.
Absolutely. But it all started right here in Corpus Christi.
Every burger cook worth his or her beef has their own special touch that sets their burger apart. Whether it's the sauce, or the bun, or the cooking surface. But they share one thing in common, and that's that every burger starts in a kitchen. So let's jump back to the Andice store and see how Alan makes his.
All right, Chet, what we have here is a half-pound, always fresh, never frozen, 80-20 patty.
Half pound. Y'all don't do any burgers smaller?
Nope, they come one size.
One size feeds all.
One size
means
fits,
all in your family you
size
can eat
fits,
this burger.
Fits everybody, that's right. We're gonna make a rodeo burger and a green chili cheeseburger here.
Have you learned that people's burger palates have changed? Are they expecting kind of more creative burgers now?
We get requests for different kinds of cheese and mushrooms, but for the most part, it's an old-fashioned burger.
Yeah.
That seems to satisfy just about everybody in the crowd.
Good old clarified butter. What's the record number of burgers you've cooked?
In the store in one day?
In one day.
More than 300.
Woo!
Probably approaching 400.
Wow! That's a lot of burgers for a small joint like this. And one of their most popular? The Rodeo.
Rodeo burger, cheddar cheese, grilled onions,
barbecue sauce. It's also going to have pickles.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that is a killer combination. Reminds me of a few other burgers I've eaten that simply can't control their toppings.
Oh my gosh, this thing is massive. I don't know how to do this. God, it feels like someone took an entire party tray of bean dip, Fritos, and just threw it right on top of the hamburger. So I got the Jack Daniel's burger. It's a 3/4 pound patty, which is way bigger than any burgers I usually eat. Fried pickles, fried onion rings, barbecue sauce. It's also got brisket on it.
All right, dude, I love the slider idea because you get to sample 2 different burgers in one meal. The Borracho Tejano, which is translated to drunk Texan. The patty, which is a mix of beef and mushroom. You got some pulled pork. You got a sliced open corn fritter. You got some cilantro, ranch, fresh jalapenos, pickles, and a bun. Oh, yeah.
All right, it's the farmhouse burger. We got beef patty, pork belly, melted cheese, Spanish poached egg, all on a homemade sourdough English muffin type of bun. It's like a burger McMuffin, but way better.
Are you kidding me? It's like a burger and a side and breakfast all combined into one.
The Nate Nasty. It's a ½ pound of beef, cheese, bacon, pulled pork, mac and cheese, and finally, a fried egg. Oh, this is a burger for the ages.
Here it goes. Oh, yeah.
But a burger doesn't need a dozen toppings to be great. And here in Andice, well, I'm a sucker for the green chili cheeseburger.
All right, this is the moment that makes the burger road trip worth it. I don't care how far you had to drive, This right here is the payoff, my friends. A classic cheeseburger with a little spice. Oh, God. That right there just confirms to me why we've eaten so many burgers on the Daytripper. There's almost nothing better on the planet than biting into a juicy, hot, well-made, perfectly constructed cheeseburger. That's delicious.
There's no doubt I love a good spicy burger. We've eaten a healthy share of green chili burgers, and well, we've eaten so many jalapeno burgers that at this point, them just taste like Texas pickles. But there have been other burgers that I still get chills thinking about, and not the good kind. More like the night sweats kind. Like that one time in Bryan where I should have paid more attention to the words, death style.
Oh, wow. I ordered the Snuffy Burger, death style. I'm kind of nervous. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Wow, that's hot. This definitely may bring me to my deathbed. Whew. Oh, that's spicy. Whew.
But nothing will ever top the burning misery that I experienced in Denton.
Hellburgers is fun. It's just a little slider. The sauce with it we make with ghost chilies. Ghost chilies rank about #4 in the world on heat level. So when you combine that with a little bit of cayenne, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of a secret elixir, you get kind of a warming effect.
A warming effect. That's one way to put it. I'm starting to shake a little bit. Oh my gosh. That is the hottest thing I've ever put in my mouth. That was horrible.
Yeah.
And it's still horrible. Not yet, that's a little premature. It's like as soon as I think it's better and I stop drinking something, the whole mouth turns to fire again. Now the back of my throat is burning. Oh, it's bad.
Oh, that one almost put me down. And the other time I toyed with death by burger, it wasn't from spice, but from size. At Mel's, home of the Mega Mel. A burger behemoth. Conquer it in 2 hours and you get immortal fame on the wall. But be warned, only the strong, or perhaps dumb, survive.
Sir, what are you doing?
Killing myself slowly.
No, you're your cardiologist on speed dial.
You know, I've never been the wisest man, but I'm certainly no coward.
Oh, I've already eaten way too much today. I should have thought about this yesterday.
Only one way to find out if I'm Mega Mel material.
So this is the Mega Mel. It's 1.5 pounds of beef, 1 full pound of bacon, looks like 2 tomatoes, about 3 jars of pickles, 2.5 heads of lettuce, and 1 bun. So I think my only hope is just to start deconstructing and eating. We'll do a double cheeseburger. We're gonna do a lettuce bacon wrap. Here we go. Lettuce bacon wrap. Now, how about a bacon taco? Who needs a tortilla shell, right? Just get your bacon, put some meat on it. That one was pretty good. Brainstorm. Burger kebabs. You know what it kind of tastes like? All the last 12 things that I've made out of it. This is just too much.
Oh man, it looks like immortal fame just isn't for me.
And this, my friends, is the white flag of surrender. I'm done. Cut her off. Mega Mel has defeated me. You know, there's really is something about going to like a destination burger joint that just makes the burger taste so much better. And like you watch the people come in here, I mean, they're coming from all walks of life. I mean, who knows how far they've driven to come to this place and eat this cheeseburger.
There's just something special about a Texas burger. And whether a joint is taking it over the top on toppings or just keeping it classic, a well-made burger will always hit the spot. And no matter where you're day tripping, if there's a burger on the way or at the end, the road trip will be totally worth it.
Whew. So until the next burger, I will see all y'all out on the road. Vaya con Dios, amigos.